Hi, is this the Gemmy International Headquarters? Oh, good, perfect. I have a complaint that I would like to file. Yeah, I'm serious, I really do. Well, you see, there was this inflatable made by you guys for 2020 that I was really looking forward to. And when I opened it up, it had a cheap fan. No, I'm not kidding. A cheap fan. I don't know how it got past your production team. Yeah, it is crazy. But do you know what's going to happen when Santa finds out about this? I know you guys are going to be put on the naughty list. What if Yukon Cornelius himself found out about this? You know he found a peppermint mine, don't you? Yeah, and he tamed the bumble. I suggest that you don't ever let this happen again on such a cool inflatable, or they're going to shove the teeth back in the bumble and release him in your headquarters. Hey everybody, Rob here from Rob's Holiday Decor Reviews. Thank you for popping in for another review. And today I have a 2020 Gemmy Christmas review for you today. And it is right here in this little box. And those of you who follow my channel know exactly what this is. This is the Yukon Cornelius with tree inflatable from Home Depot. Now, this will be sold at Seasons and Target and probably Walmart and who knows where else. Maybe not Walmart, but the other ones I know for sure. So it's sold at multiple vendors, but the box is tiny. Like, it is not a very big box. I guess I didn't expect it to be a big box. But, so yeah, it's Yukon, not Teeny Weeny the Elf, even though it comes in a teeny weeny box. All right, so I'm going to open this up and we will take a good look at it. Okay, so let's get it open. Okay, so this doesn't have a factory box. I don't know if you would get like an actual box if you got it from elsewhere, but Home Depot, it's an online only exclusive, so it comes in just a brown box in the bag. So I don't know if Target will maybe have it in its own little thing, or if it's online only there too. I don't know. But this is not a good sign. This is what you typically get with a cheap fan. And I already know the answer to this because I looked on Home Depot and it was also confirmed by Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy. This has a cheap fan, which I'm really bummed about, because for $69, it shouldn't have a cheap fan. When you consider that Walmart sold the 12-foot Pumpkin Reaper with a base fan for $49. So for $20 more, it should have come with one of the cheaper base fans. So I'm really bummed about that. This is an inflatable that I've wanted. Well, I've wanted this character for a long time because I have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in the Misfits theme in my yard, and so I needed Yukon. I have a wire mesh Hermie, and I also need an inflatable Sam, which I'm hoping they'll remake one of those, and maybe an inflatable Hermie as well, but they don't have those currently unless you get the generic Sam, or find one from a long time ago and pay big bucks, but I don't want that. So, but they didn't have one for Yukon, so I got this one. Let's see how bad it is with the base fan. So as you can see, it comes in this bag, and we will get it out. And let's get it plugged in. Okay, so here we go. Plugged in, starting to inflate. To help him up. And then it's got the cheap fan, so It's slowly inflating. Not too slow, really. Yeah, I'm gonna prop him up a little bit.
My name's Yukon Cornelius, the greatest prospector in the North.
All right, so there he is. 6 foot, Yukon Cornelius 2020 inflatable from Gemmy. So you've got 3 LEDs inside. You've got the Christmas tree that he's holding in his hand. He's got his pickaxe, which actually rests quite nicely on the ground. You've got a little hammer there. He got his black boots. He's got a purple backpack. He's got his mustache, which doesn't inflate super great, but it's okay. Earmuffs, red hat. So there's his backpack, and he's bald, of course, which I did not know Yukon Cornelius was bald, but apparently he is. So yeah, pretty bummed about the fan. Other than that, he looks exactly the way I would have expected him to. And he'll fit good with my Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sleigh and the Island of Misfits, and I have a Santa and a Rudolph separate as well, plus the Bumble. So, I mean, he'll fit perfectly with that. Hopefully he just lasts with that cheap fan, or that cheap fan doesn't get ruined by the cold weather, which sometimes happens as well. So I will show you him at night as well, so you can get a good view of what he looks like in the dark. All right, so I'm going to give this a Rob rating. So we'll start with value. Yukon's only $69, so he's not an expensive inflatable, but you're not getting a ton for your money either. Like, you're just getting 3 basic, small LED lights. You're getting the cheap fan. It's nowhere near the value of, say, the Pumpkin Reaper from Walmart. So for value, I'm going to say 6 out of 10. Durability, I don't know how long that cheap fan is going to last. Just because of that cheap fan, I'm going to knock it pretty good on that. So for durability, I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10 as well. And then for wow factor, I mean, he's 6 feet tall. He's nothing huge. I think fans of the show will definitely know that he's Yukon Cornelius. And then he'll fit really well in a Rudolph display. So I'll give him an 8 out of 10. So that will bring his total to 20 out of 30, which is lower than some of the inflatables I've done this year. But again, it comes down to it having cheap fan, basic LED lights. So yeah. But overall, I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I didn't pay a whole bunch of money for him. I think $69 is tops for what he should cost. I mean, you're paying mostly for the licensing of this character. But yeah, if you're a Rudolph fan, I mean, pick him up. There's just not a lot of Yukon Cornelius inflatables out there, and the ones that there are out there are old and part of an inflatable that has other characters in it. So this is the only Yukon you're going to get without paying a lot of money. So $69 isn't too bad. I think it'd be better priced at about $49. That Pumpkin Reaper from Walmart was just a phenomenal value. This one's not quite as much, but I'm happy I have Yukon to add to my display. So that is mission accomplished there. So again, I'll be back when it is dark.
Nothing.
And here is Yukon in the dark. So, I mean, he lights up pretty well. The LEDs he does have actually look pretty good. And to be honest with you, he looks a little bit better in the dark. Like, he looks a little bit more like the character that he is. So there's dark. And there's light. Dark. Light. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click that like button, and hopefully you can comment below. And I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye. Yes, I'm still holding. Are you sure there's nobody I can talk to about this silly cheap fan? Well, can you take a message? Can you please tell them that Gemmy, cheap fans